It is time to make the noise to summon the stream. Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Alright, last time, I beat the Ceaseless Discharge on my first try without using the cheese strat, because I really wanted to see how difficult the fight was. And it turns out the answer to that was, it's not hard. Or at least, it wasn't for me. And I'm not exactly a shining paragon of skill at this game. As my Now, but yeah, as my attempts to take care of these extra demons probably well demonstrate. Oh! Wait a minute! The other one followed me down, and these things aren't respawning. Okay. Okay, I think that was a successful go. I think that took down another demon. It did! Alright, perfect. So all I have to do is shamelessly throw myself off of cliffs and hope that they follow me. Sir, would you not, please? I don't need you, like, just crawling toward me, okay? It's creepy. Well, that's fantastic news. All right. So only 4 Taurus demons remain then. Pulling them one at a time is going to be extremely difficult. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not in the lava. What the hell, man? Next time I die, and it's, let's be honest here, probably less than 5 minutes away. But, the next time... I'm curious if the Capra... yeah, the Capra spots me from fairly far away. Alright, come on, Capra. Okay. Okay. Cool. There we go. Easy enough. What do you drop? Great Demon Machete. Ooh, that's nice. Eminent Master. Is there any... Oh! Oh, there's actually a path over here. Ah! Damn it. Interesting. Sorry, I will be checking my phone with a bit of frequency throughout the stream. I've got a friend who's dealing with some pretty major shit right now, and I want to keep abreast of that situation. Also, breast is just a fun word to say. Okay. Let's see if we can take 2 down. Ugh. These damn things. Well, I took down the Capra. Maybe the Capra doesn't respawn? Perhaps? Maybe? If I'm lucky? That would be convenient. These things make such weird noises. Hello, what? Welcome to the stream. You have not missed anything. Well, I killed 1 Capra demon. And I died twice. Okay, the Capra demon does respawn. How's the wife? She's feeling pretty dizzy today, so she said she was gonna go take a nap. So, don't really know how she is right now. She probably still exists. So that's, you know, that's good. That's convenient. You know, she's not shrieking in pain. So that's probably a good sign. Generally, it's a good sign when people are not shrieking in rage. Okay. Damn that thing. Come on, drink up. Bro, calm down. Seriously. What is your problem? I don't know, man. Object permanence is a fallacy. You know, you might be right about that. Like, how can I really know what's happening? There's just no way to be sure. Okay, we're going to approach very slowly. Okay. We pulled another demon. Go back to the bigger area. Okay. That's a big stab. Come on. Run and stab. I swear I just do a better job blindly backpedaling than I do dodging. Not bad. Yeah, I did see that there was a path behind the Capra. Okay, a demon great axe. I also got a demon machete the last time I killed that Capra. So that just leaves 2 Tauruses. And yes, okay, we got 1. Back to the area with more maneuverability. Okay. What do you got, sir? Cool. Run. Ooh. What are you looking at, you asshole? Alright, not bad. I think DGA requires 60 strength. Ugh. So, because I was really curious, I went and I looked up something from this game. The first thing from Dark Souls I have ever looked up. And that was, specifically, I wanted to know what was on the other side of, or in, Ash Lake. Because I think I'm very close to the point where backtracking to the Great Hollow and going beyond it is simply not going to be a practical option anymore. So it was the first time I ever looked it up, and near as I can tell, the best thing is like the Dragon Greatsword and Dragon Covenant. So, as far as I understand from looking at that very little bit of information, it does not seem to be an area that's going to have any meaningful advantage for me if I go there. So I think unless there's something I don't know, that I am just going to swear off the Great Hollow and Ash Lake. Okay. Cool. Cool. And stabby stabs. Also a ton of dragon scales level up dragon weapons, but those are predominantly strength weapons. Got it. Alright. You, sir, are the last one standing. What are you gonna do to me, huh? Okay. Ah, okay. You actually do a spinny spin. Before you do that... Yikes! Okay. And... Did he just hurt me with his tail or something? That was kind of weird. So there's an item over there. If I had to put a wild guess, I'd say you probably drop off that cliff to get it. That one there, though, I've got no clue. And next time I die, I'm going to go ahead and pop some humanity and kindle that bonfire. Since I have a feeling I'm going to be dying here a lot. Yep, dead end ahead. Yep, I did notice that. There's a late game thing that mitigates... Right! The Ceaseless Discharge... Yeah, that's right. The Ceaseless Discharge had his magic ring that stopped him from, you know, feeling the constant torment of literally burning alive. That's right. I remember I've heard about that from lore videos. Okay. So we are going to completely ignore the suicidal impulse to run and get these, and we're going to take out the Capra Demon and head deeper into the Demon Ruins, which I'm sure is a decision that I am not going to regret. Is probably not going to make me hate myself, and it's going to be a very fun, wonderful, joyful time for everyone involved. And then we're going to have cheeseburgers. It's going to be great. The ambient heat around here is so nice. It just straight up melts the cheese right on top. Yeah, unless you have a really rough cheese. And you don't want to bring a soft cheese either. Because that's just, it's just not going to work. If I had to suggest one, I would suggest a nice pepper jack. Very pleasant. Hello, sir. You don't got any dogs to help you. Would you stop, please? Thank you. And stabby stab. Easy enough. Move on. Played DSR on Switch. The fire and lava textures were absolutely horrible, and the lava glowed very strongly. There's no way that the Switch wouldn't be able to handle this appropriately. That sounds like in a case where simply the time was not spent to appropriately... oh dear God. Where the time was simply not spent to appropriately... optimize it. Okay, I'm going to assume that there is probably no real way I can get one of these guys but not the other. No? If you drop down from this bend, there's a bonfire. Okay. Fire! Well, it was worth a shot. Not much loot here other than fire ember. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Nope. Okay, that's one down. Oh, no, he's actually not dead. I thought he was dead. This area's locked off from progression until you beat Ornstein and Smough. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, massive yellow gate to my right. It would appear that you are right about that. But how do I know I can trust you? Whoop. Okay. There we go. Crap. Okay. Come on, Bo. Come on. Stabby stabs. Perfect. And if you look down, there's the centipede demon. Oh? Oh. Yeah. And if I remember the lore I've seen right, the centipede demon is basically just the ceaseless discharge's like severed hand, right? The hand that unfortunately fell off. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, buddy. Gotcha. Really? 2 heavies and a regular soul arrow are enough to kill with this thing, huh? Cool. Hello. Ha ha. It's funny because I'm going to kill you. There we go. And that's another Capra dead. And all that leaves is this guy. Hello, sir. Okay. Come and get me, bro. I mean, this is a fun little game we're playing. Aw, I almost got you. Come and get me, man. Come and get me, bro. Without dogs to back you guys up, you Capras are not a problem. Easy. Do you reckon Zygarde will get a new signature move in ZA? Almost certainly yes. Oh! What the hell is that? Oh, what the hell are you? What are you and when did you get here? Okay, so I feel like it might be a good thing that I didn't just jump down there. Yes, I do figure Zygarde will probably get a new signature ability. One thing I do think is important, though, is in the first Legends, they did not have abilities, nor did they have held items. So, right off the bat, a number of potential strategies involving megas. I didn't trust that statue. Right off the bat, a lot of strategies involving megas are just off the table. So, if I had to put out, like, a wild guess what's going to happen based on the footage that we have seen so far, I would guess that Mega is primarily a stat boost. Like, just a static stat boost that you can activate for certain Pokemon, which also may interact with some of their moves. Like to increase like area of effect or, you know, provide an additional effect to those moves. But which will not be truly representative of the way that Mega Evolution has worked previously in the series. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see. But if that is the case, then I imagine that they could basically just put in, you know, however many new megas they want, since it basically would boil down to being, like, an aesthetic function more than anything else. An aesthetic function tied to a more or less just static stat increase. Because there's no way that... Like, a lot of the megas were super good because of the abilities they got. Like Kangaskhan with Parental Bond. I do not think we will see Parental Bond integrated, but I think we'll see Parental Bond implied. Like in the animations and through like a stat increase. So I imagine that the animations for a Mega Kangaskhan will show the baby attacking. But I do not think it's actually going to be attacking twice. If you catch my drift. But again, all of this is really just assumption. So, can I actually make any progress down here at this time? Or am I going to have to, like, leave and go, like, to a completely different area? Come on. Hello. Okay, I have to go all the way back up to Firelink. Alright. What was that item down there? That's my next question. What was the item down there? And did you catch roughly how many souls I had before I died? I'm debating if it's even worth trying to head down there. Okay, so we did do the thing where like we saw the giant like open the gate. So there is a new area we can go to. So that is definitely a thing that is available to me. Hello, sir. Hello. Gotcha. Ooh, wow, you'll do a big spin on that second attack. Interesting. Okay. I mean, if I can just... Hey, War General, welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. All in all, times have been good. And I imagine that those all respawn. Indeed they do. The Centipede Demon did not return. I can at least get my souls back. Does anyone know what this item down here is? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go find out. I know this is suicide, and I'm doing it anyway. That is a giant worm. Hello. Don't mind me. Just grabbing your stuff. Don't mind me, gentlemen. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, there's a path down here. Is there any useful reason to go down that path, or... Nah. Probably not. Excuse me, sir. Don't mean to bother you. Hello, gentlemen. Don't mind me. I'm just coming through. No real need to bother. No need to fuss. I'm just minding my own business. I would appreciate it if you do the same. Don't you all go tiring yourselves on my account. It's really not necessary. I appreciate the hospitality. You know, I appreciate you're all just doing your jobs. You know, I respect that. You know, I'm honestly quite touched that you're all willing to, you know, consider me worthy of your time, but I just don't really think it's necessary at this point. So, yeah, thanks, but I think I'm ready to move on, and you all stopped following me quite a while ago. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, guys. You know, it's not awkward. Just you know, talking to myself down here. You know, probably fine. Is stream still working okay? My playback decided it wanted to have an error and stop. My connection still looks good. I mean, honestly, that went great. All right, need to look into this. Let me see here. Come on. Is the preview back up? Yeah, preview's fine. Level endurance. Hello, Alas. You know what? That sounds like a good plan. I mean, I did say I was gonna Kindle this, but really don't see the point in kindling it at this point. I already have the ability to reach other bonfires going back and other bonfires going forward, so no real need to make that one stronger. Endurance is the most important survival stat. My runs, I have a bigger stamina bar than my HP bar. Understandable. How did I get turned around? That is genuinely impressive. Ah. Because I missed the staircase. That's how I did it. Perception of a death bat. I think that that's extremely unfair, if I'm being honest. You know, like, a hearing impaired bat, certainly, but not all the way deaf. Like, I feel like I'm doing as well as, say, like a 30 to 40% deaf bat. You know? Like, I'll figure out where I'm going. It just, you know, might take me a look or two. That's all. I think that's fair. You're ugly, and I don't like the noises you make. Okay. So, elevator and backtrack to Firelink, I guess, seems to be like the idea that has been suggested. Oh, will you piss off? Okay. Blighttown elevator it is. Hello, sir! Goodbye, sir! Okay. Yep. Okay, I think we're fine as far as bugs go. Excuse me. And up and over. I'm sure you're all saying some really important stuff right now. But unfortunately, if I stop to read it, I might die. Feel Vigor Vitality is less prioritized in first playthroughs since they believe the incremental investment isn't enough. That is definitely not why I am not fully invested in Vigor. I definitely understand how incredibly important it is. Okay. I fully accept that I will definitely get hit. Okay. So... that way is not safe. Damn bugs. So getting back to Firelink, that is going to be a challenge. Okay. Crap. Excuse me, sir. Damn it. Ah! Jerk. Okay. So... this was the problem I had when I came up here before. Like, I don't really... perceive a way back from here? I think I was supposed to proceed further along the cliff face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to go further along the cliff face. Because I initially got down to this area of Blighttown by taking that big, huge hill. Okay. That's fine. Whoop. Here we go. There we go. Whoops, the daisies. You know, now's a good time to try out my new spell. Remedy! Ah. Now was not, in fact, a good time to try out my new spell. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Here we go. Now we're back with the flasks. Whoop! Gotcha. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? What a pleasure to have you all here. Excuse me, I am talking with the bugs. Thank you. Ow. Just go away. Nope. Oh my god, you jerk. Fine. Stop it. You're all a bunch of jerks. Need Prot 4 armor? Yeah, that would probably help. Excuse me. Hello, sir. Okay. And I hear you. Alright. And you. And you. And you. Okay. Let's keep going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Just keep swimming. Okay, good. You know what Minecraft needs to add? They need to add a potion that stops you from sinking when you walk on like powdered snow and whatnot. I know there's already an enchantment that can do that, but I think it'd be nice. Whoop. Wait, is it enchantment or is it just wearing leather boots? Yeah. Well, you know, maybe I want to walk across powdered snow without having to take off my wonderful netherite boots. You know, I put an unreasonably large amount of effort into getting those fully enchanted netherite boots. Okay? Like, it takes a lot to get fully enchanted boots. I mean, holy crap. Swift Sneak. I mean, obviously, you know, protection for unbreaking, mending, feather falling, and Swift Sneak. Like, that is expensive. Not to mention just the fact it's netherite. Hello. Oh, God. It's not that I don't like leathered boots. I mean, I understand the drip, and the drip is important. It's just that, like I said, when I've put in the investment to make fully enchanted you know, netherite boots. You know, maybe I want to wear them. Maybe that's why I did that. Alright. Yeah, I can hear plenty of you. Just come on and fight me. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Too used to playing Automaton mod to go exploring. I'm not familiar with the Automaton mod. The only Minecraft mod I've ever really... I mean, I have played several, but the only one I've ever spent, like, any meaningful amount of time on, personally, was Galacticraft, which, as far as I can tell at this point, has just pretty much been abandoned. And that is such a fun mod. It's awesome being able to, like, build a spaceship and travel to another world. Okay, here we go. Gotcha. And gotcha. So you did come from over here. Okay, I can hear the dogs. Oh, there's a thing down there. Ooh, I do like things. I think there's a bonfire not terribly far from where I'm at. Ouch. Which would be really helpful, because I am pretty far from the last bonfire. Interesting. Okay. Yep, here's the bonfire. Alright. Keep working. Well, what? I was told to go to Firelink. So, I'm taking the way to Firelink. Going up the watermill gives an alternate way back to Firelink and new paths. I have no idea what watermill you're referring to. Are you referring to the elevator? Because I've been up that thing several times and never found any other path. The elevator, yes. So, take a minute and describe how the elevator leads me back to Firelink. I've been up there multiple times and never found any way that it can lead me anywhere else. You go up like 4 ladders back to back. Okay. Damn it. All right. Then I guess that is what we are going to try. Every ladder has a torch next to it. Ah. Did you get Firekeeper Soul? I do not believe so. I didn't see one, so I didn't grab it. And nobody suggested grabbing one if and when I was near one. So I was not able to act on information I didn't have and was unable to grab items that I could not see. Where even are you? I would assume that people who have played Dark Souls would probably be able to answer that question better than I can. But I appear to be... Yeah, you did mention it, but I never, like, spotted something that might have been it. I think I'm in... Well, I mean, I know I'm in Blighttown. I don't know. Maybe this would qualify as, like, Upper Blighttown or something. I don't know how these things are divided and referred to. Just don't cross the tree branch path. Okay. Hello. Hello. Do I go up and around? Well, there's a dude here. So a dude usually suggests somewhere I haven't been. Here's the upper path. That's back where I was. I think you're supposed to go inside a cave and down. Yeah, if we are heading back to the elevator, then yeah, I'll have to go back through the cave. Oh, hey, I accidentally found how to get this thing. An eagle shield. So I somehow never went this way. Oh. Okay. Hello, sir. Oh, crap. I would go hollow right here. There we go. Okay. So the cave entrance is higher than this point. Or maybe it's lower? No, I guess it must be lower. Okay. Cool. And down we go. And then through here. You don't really have to go outside to do Pokemon Go. Pokemon will passively spawn around you, and you can still use incense to make them more frequent. Certainly it's more efficient to go out, but I mean, I started Pokemon Go exclusively because it would let me get a Jirachi. This was before, you know, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out. And I didn't have a 3DS anymore, so Pokemon Go was the only legit means I had available to me at the time in order to get a Jirachi. And, yeah, I accomplished plenty enough. Oh, tomorrow's Pokemon Go. Yeah, you are being held hostage. My sympathies. Whoop. Okay. Regular soul arrows. Don't think I can't hear you. There you are. There we go. Big jerks. Okay. Bussin' pizza, or whatever the younglings say. Well, as a hip youth myself, I believe the kids use terms such as skidibble my Risley do. Unless I am misremembering. I attempted to communicate with a young person using that phrase, and unfortunately they grasped their chest, declared, "I'm dying of cringe," and, well, then they didn't move anymore. I'm pretty sure it was unrelated. You know, we're gonna have to do some more experimentation to get to the bottom of this. Oh my god, guys. Knock it off. You, knock it off. Ugh. So, I guess there's been some information come out about like, upcoming, like, Shrek 5. And I saw a bunch of comments are like, I can't believe Shrek's just, like, brain rot humor now. And I'm just thinking, like, dude, when was the last time you saw Shrek? It was the brain rot humor of the time. Like, I remember. I was there. This is not a new thing. It's like, get the hell over it. Grow up. Except that we all had horrible, cringy senses of humor when we were young. And that stuff that was made to appeal with us had that same kind of cringy humor. That's just the way that culture has always been. Accept it. Embrace it. Alright. We're going up the elevator again. I swear to God, if I do not find a path up here, I'm burning it all down. You said that there are torches next to every ladder. So I am going to be on the lookout for torches. Humor is as fleeting as dawn's dew, destined to oblivion. Yes, that is true. But, like the dew of the dawn, if you respect it, if you capture it, it can satiate you and make your life better. Okay. So, we don't take the tree path. Oh my God, I swear, you... Sir! No, you know what? I don't give a damn about your toxic. There. Who needs moss when I have remedy? Just go up and go to the Dart Goblin. How would I get to the Dart Goblin? I definitely can't go there. Unless... Let's see. Nope, I'm dead. That's fine. We're basically still right at the elevator. Nothing meaningful has been lost. If you can be more specific as to how I would get to where that Dart Goblin is. Since you seem to have implied that that is where I will find the Firekeeper soul. Ugh. Alright, cool. Come on. Oh, just die already. Just go up and go straight and he'll start shooting at you. Okay? Let me get my, souls back first. There we go. Okay. Goofy-ass skibbity build. No, I'm actually not going for a skibbity build. I mean, if we had to, like, guess what a skibbity build would be, I would say it's probably like a stealth summoner, interestingly enough. Stealth summoner. Huh. I don't think I've ever been up here, and I have no idea how I've missed this. I have explored this area so many damn times. How did I never find this? I am genuinely upset by the fact that I never found this. This is absurd. I scoured this area. I scoured it from top to bottom. And eventually I just asked, like, what do I do? And people just said it was a dead end. And I agreed, because I sure as hell felt like it was a dead end. But no, apparently it was actually really important. Ow. You want to not do that? Thank you, sir. What did you drop? Oh, good. Poop. That's going to solve all of my problems. You know, I was just thinking, like, if there's one thing I need to really, really succeed at this game, it's more poop. Which means we went past the Firekeeper Soul. Can anyone be more specific as to where this... You know what? I'm going to start calling it the alleged Firekeeper Soul. Because people seem utterly convinced of this. And given how little information I've got, I can only assume that people think it's incredibly obvious and easy to notice. Which would mean that I have definitely missed something. So, let's kill final boss by poo poisoning. I mean, I'm up for that. I'm up for killing Gwyn by poop. I think it would be a fitting end to his legacy. Hello. 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 The area's pretty indescript. It's a stone tunnel with an intersection and like 6 blow darters. Is okay? Is it here? Like, is it a part of this scaffold series, or do I need to, like, go up a couple levels or down a couple levels? I have no genuine idea where I need to go to find this alleged Firekeeper Soul. Assuming it does, in fact, exist. Which I remain skeptical of. Maybe over there? I don't think I've ever gone... Nah, I've probably been over there. Okay, this is another area where there's only one little path down. This could be it. Yep, that's it. Okay. Oh my god! Get the hell away from me! You insolent bastard! Go away! Okay. Alright, we're moving in. Okay, that's fine. Whoa. That is not a Firekeeper. Ah. Oh, good. Stop! Get off the screen! I need to heal. Alright. Fine. Fine. Okay. Damn it. Wasn't expecting more fire dogs. That's fine. Get that off the screen. Recover. Okay. Okay, that looks like death. So we're going to not go the way that looks like death. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Cool. Heal. Recover. I'm doing fine with my roll as is. The simple fact is that I vastly prefer the survivability of having the damage reduction from armor. I value that significantly more than I value having a faster roll. Besides, this isn't fat roll, this is mid roll. Yeah. Just... Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I think that takes care of what we needed. So, if I'm understanding correctly the way this game works, if I say go ahead and use these Firekeeper souls, you will all be very upset. Am I right about that? I think that's a good way to upset you, right? Alright, good. I just needed to make sure that if it became necessary, I could upset you. I actually did waste one Firekeeper soul earlier in the game doing that. Mostly because its description says, boosts power of Estus Flask. And if you read more of it, yeah. The one that I found did not mention that that is not how you used them. Which seems pretty unfortunate. Dude, you're still ragdolling? Go away. Alright, anyway, back on to our actual objective, which is to pass through here, work our way back toward Firelink. Firelink does whatever a Firelink does, similar to an Ice Link, except he uses fire. Come on, his name is Firelink. Yeah, that's the fun thing. Like, I think I've only upgraded the Estus Flask recovery once in the whole game, because I burned a Firekeeper soul. I didn't have anyone there to stop me. I needed help. I needed guidance. And I didn't have it. And I paid the price. And this is why it's really important that I get more viewers for this channel. I need more subscribers. I need more viewers. I need all of these things so that I won't make these silly mistakes anymore. Isn't this the place that had the ghosts? Yeah, this is the place that had the ghosts. Okay. Don't crucify me, but PB&J sounds negatively appetizing. I am not a fan of peanut butter and jelly. You know what? Let's not be stupid. Yeah, let's not be stupid. Let's go back to the place where I know for a fact that I can rest. Transient Curse. So this place has ghosty goos. That is suicide. Okay. Let's not do that. Hello. At least I thought this place has the ghosty goos. Oh my god, let me walk up the stairs. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Maybe I did mistake this for a different area. Yeah. Do you have any idea how much chain that is? Like, can you fathom how much metal went into these chains? That is an absurd amount of metal. Like, the weight of those chains is insane. And I have made it back to Fire Link Shrine. And I've gotten some dingy stuff, I guess. And a black eye orb. Also dead. Well, that seems problematic. Invade world of murderer of Firekeeper. Red eye black orb. Firekeeper is absent, cannot light. You assholes. Alright, fine. Then we're going to invade the world of the murderer of the Firekeeper. It's not letting me.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now, we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
Uh-huh. Can you provide more information?
That stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
I mean, do I have to stand here and use it? Is that the idea? Boy, I'm sure glad that the description of this item is so accurate for what it does. The Black Eye keeps constant watch on the City of Good Gods in Orlando. Invade the world of the murderer of a Firekeeper to defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the Firekeeper. Gotta go all the way to in Orlando to evade. Alright. I have no idea where that is. no idea where Anor Londo might be or how to get to it. I know I hit a second bell and I opened like a giant freaking thing.
Well, I see you made it out.
I have no idea
Yeah,
where that
I
is.
made it out. So I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I
Okay.
can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah. By the way,
Go to Sid's Funhouse in the water
think you have a
zone.
knack for it. All you
I
need
could
is
not
material.
possibly tell you
I'm
what
pleased to help
places
you.
you're referring
Ah,
to.
unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Nah.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that there'll be of some here. First, take this.
Okay.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged. Well, let's get started, right?
So, what do you have? You've got pyromancy, so there's a fireball, reduce flame damage, boost defense and resilience, some basic fire attacks.
Pyromancy
Interesting.
is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time.
Okay.
Goodbye then. Don't you dare go, Otto.
I'm fine. So, what was that thing he gave me? He gave me some kind of thing, I guess. Okay, so it is a weapon. So this is the catalyst for pyromancy. Interesting.
As always.
Might be worth trying it out. Screw it. Why not? You don't need to invest into a damage stat, only the catalyst.
Come back if you find anything.
Fascinating. Okay. In that case... There we go. Let's go attune and check that out. Right, I can't because there's no way to light the goddamn bonfire. Okay. I still have no idea
Hello. Myself.
how to...
It only said he. I can only guess that he
Okay,
seeks the regal.
Anor Londo by
From
way of
Master Logan
Sen's
is a
Fortress.
Wisdom. When the curse turned.
So, I guess Sin's Fortress is where I need to go.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Look, I have already told you guys that this is an int build. Well, maybe not necessarily an int build, but this is a magic build. Whatever the hell that means at this point. Oh, boy. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's calculate 7 seconds. Traveling at full speed. And it takes about 1 second to go what I would estimate to be the equivalent of 1 floor. So that's about 10 feet per second. So 10 feet per second, 7 full seconds. So we can roughly estimate that this thing is traveling down. I don't know. No, that's probably closer to 2... That's probably closer to 2 floors every 10 seconds. Let's be conservative and let's say 140 feet. Let's say that this elevator descends 140 feet. So, we need 140 feet of chains on each of these 3 sides of the elevator. So, that comes out to, what, 420? That's right. 14 times 3. Yeah, so 420 feet of chain. So, 420 feet of chain. Judging by the color and the rusting, I think we can assume that this is probably, at the very lowest end, iron. And each link in the chain looks to be only a little bit smaller than an entire lower arm. So with that information, we can guesstimate roughly how many links and how much weight. Okay, so I just did the math, and it turns out that it's very heavy. Now, I realize that might be a controversial opinion, and unfortunately we don't have MatPat around anymore to confirm it. And while the new guy is fine, like, let's be real, if we really wanted an answer to this question, we would need MatPat. So, someone is going to have to take notes on all of the numbers that I've definitely calculated, and I'm not just stalling for time because I haven't come up with them. Someone's going to have to note all those down, track down MatPat, give him those, and along with some screenshots, and see if he agrees with our assessment. I think we can all agree that this is the only reasonable way to approach this. Scott Cawthon is the greatest writer on Earth. He makes Tolkien look like a worm. I would not agree with that assessment. Hello. Oh my. You seem upset. Boy, it sure would be great if I had, you know, some kind of, you know, upgraded healing. You know, maybe a bonfire closer by. That's going to send me all the way back to the bottom of Blighttown, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's all the way back down at the bottom of goddamn Blighttown. That is so goddamn stupid. I really dislike the way that this part of the game does this to you. This is unnecessarily oppressive to the player. Do you remember the gate with the young knight where Siegmeyer was sleeping? No. I could not tell you where that was. Without external resources to guide you, I feel like any reasonable first-time player's experience with Dark Souls must be just tremendously frustrating. And I think it has more to do with the design of the levels than it does with, like, the actual difficulty of the combat. And I think that's what has surprised me most consistently about Dark Souls. Versus Elden Ring, is that so much of the difficulty here... I thought Dark Souls was difficult because of combat. Dark Souls is not difficult because of combat. Combat's perfectly fine. I'd rate it, you know, no more difficult than plenty of other games that I've played over the years. But it's that level design. It is so oppressive and so unforgiving and actively hostile to the player experience. Okay. Whoa! Okay, fair enough. You don't want to deal with me. I respect it. I'm just going to run past all of you. Okay. I think that's what fascinates me so much, is that I'm surprised how little I have seen or heard of Dark Souls level design. Like, I mean, yeah, I've heard people, you know, talk about the difficulty of Dark Souls level design. Like, this is just the sort of stuff that you pick up, but I genuinely feel that the level design is the primary source of difficulty in the entire experience. Like, if Dark Souls was a hallway, if Dark Souls was just a hallway, and you had, like, every mob and every boss just lined up in the end, I do not think the combat in a vacuum would be particularly memorable to me. Whereas, even if you took away all of the fighting in the entire game, I would still find this to be an incredibly difficult just topography to navigate. I do know enough about Dark Souls to know that I am not going to be having fun in Sin's Funhouse. How much longer is the stream? I don't know. Once I get out of here, I'm actually going to find another bonfire up top. Just so I don't have to climb out of Blighttown again. And after that, I think I will make my initial push towards Sin's Fortress. So I'll throw myself at the Valley of Drakes a few times. I would be surprised if the stream goes more than another 45 minutes. But I would also be surprised if it was less than another 20. So somewhere realistically between 20 and 45 minutes. I think that's a realistic assessment. The elevator at the top of Firelink is a fast track to Undead Parish where Sin starts. Okay. I do not even have a good mental map for Firelink Shrine. Like, I could not grab you a piece of pen and paper and draw a map of Firelink Shrine with anything more than maybe 20% accuracy. I simply do not have the experience with the game to draw, like, meaningful, action level plans based on direction like that. Eventually I'll get there, I'm sure, but I just don't have that kind of awareness right now. Oh, bugger off, you rat bastard. Okay. So this way goes to... yeah, the Burg. This way led to, like, the cooking area, didn't it? I think. No, I could be wrong. Oh, bugger off. No, this way leads... yeah, the Undead Burg is still almost definitely the closest bonfire. That is unfortunate. But I really don't want to be going through Blighttown again. And at least there's nothing in the Burg that can really, threaten me at this point. Undead Parish is the... yeah, I do know that it's the church. I just, again... I would not be able to draw you, like, a meaningful map of where I would need to go in order to reach that location. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And bonfire's in here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you're gonna block the stairs when I try to run that way. Got it. So, I am curious. Up ladder. Okay. Gotta cross through the dragon bridge. Oh. Okay. Okay. No, yeah, I think I get you. Yeah, great, great. Thanks, Dragon. I was real appreciative. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay. Too close to the edge, I guess. So, you seem to like doing 2 blasts back to back. And then there's a bonfire on the other side. Hello! Excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir? Nope. Much better. Okay, and from here... I hear bells in this direction. Is that helpful? Hello. Hello. So the way forward is to go to the forest from the church. Okay. I guess there's a forest through the church. Hello. Goodbye. You I remembered. We'll get to the blacksmith, which has a mini-boss that'll let you upgrade your weapon. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna run in directions, and you can just, like, scream at me if I go in a wrong one. Quite frankly, that's probably the most useful form of navigation we're gonna get. Was this the way? Was it down? Okay, so this is Firelink. Alright. So the closest bonfire to here is the one out the side entrance to the church. And that entrance is actually pretty close and provides a way back to Firelink. Okay. Will you just piss off already? Jackass. Yeah, because there's a bonfire right down here. I think. Maybe it's down here. Yes. Okay. So, we're going to pop Twin Humanities. And we're going to reverse Hollowing. And then we're going to Kindle. Alright. I would prefer to upgrade my weapon. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
Sure.
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Cool. Oh, right, the Titanite Demon. Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? Crest of Artorias. Crest opens sealed door in Heart of Forest. Well, there's the DLC stuff.
I'll be seeing you then.
Now upgrade generic weapons to +10. Okay. Alright. Ow. Yeah, the Gravelord sword needs Demon Titanite. Oh, okay, it's for Sif, not DLC. Got it. Come on, drink, drink. Boy, it sure would be great if I had a, stronger flask. Come on. Whoa! Alright, that's an interesting move. So it's a headless, one-legged statue. Interesting. Cool. Alright, Demon Titanite. So, is there any advantage to just, taking my Claymore and, I don't know, just advancing it to a 10? Like, would that achieve me anything meaningful? Gravelord goes up to 291. which leaves me with a grand total of 3 souls. Cool. Claymore in 10 is night and day, but it still takes large. Got it.
Don't
Okay.
get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Okay, so as far as tuning magic goes, so I can only attune 3 things right now. So short strength endurance boost, but lose HP. Create powerful flame in one hand. Fire orb has... You know what? Screw it. Let's just see what sort of cool stuff we have. Cool. Alright. So, Fireball. Alright. Fire Orb. Okay. And... Combustion. Oh! Okay. Cool. Neat. Power Within. Alright, so I like having ranged things. So how bad is the life drain from this? Oh, that's absolutely minimal. 40% more damage? That is nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Okay, God, I have so much humanity right now. So we can definitely afford to Kendall again. And let's see if we can't pop enough of these. Sweating buckets right now? Why? Is there... Am I doing something wrong by using these? Or are you just terrified that I'm going to use the Firekeeper Soul? I'm not going to use the Firekeeper Soul. I'm not even going to joke about using the Firekeeper Soul again. There we go. Okay. So that puts me at 3,500, which is good for 2 levels. Let's go for strength and endurance. So, does this way lead to Sens, or... I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, everyone keeps suggesting Havel's Ring, and no one has told me where to go to get it. Oh! Disasters are gone after defeat of the Gravelord's servant. I don't know what that means. Ow! Gotta go down the Darkroot Basin. Okay. I mean, that definitely sounds like the name of a place that probably exists. Oh. Okay, that's a hell of a trap. Like, turn right from the intersection. Which intersection? Darkroot is the green area after Andre. Okay. You're right next to it. What? Here? My poor character is confused. It feels like the whole world is just spinning. And nothing makes sense. Everything is scary. Like, go downstairs. Okay. Oh, take a right here. Whoop. Cool. Gotcha. Why did we pop that humanity anyway? Oh, right. Right. I was going to kindle the bonfire some more. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I really do appreciate that. Ugh. Well, lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. Oh, right. Except now I'm hollow. That's fine. I got more humanity. Cool. And I can only imagine that the Prepare to Die edition has been... Like, I assume it's more than just, like, a visual enhancement over the original, if I had to guess. I hope that there were at least some meaningful optimizations and maybe improvements, but... Gotta tell ya, it's one of the more interesting games I've ever played, but I definitely think it DSR is just a downgrade. But at least the DLC is free. Oh no. Hello. So we're just gonna go stab some trees until someone tells me to stop. And we are looking for a man in heavy armor. Ow. Down all these stairs. That was the aforementioned intersection. I did not see any stairs down. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Oh, God. The switchback is almost invisible. This must have been... Like, I'm gonna be really honest here. Like, I genuinely do not see a way that when this game was first new, I genuinely cannot see a way that this would have been enjoyable for a lot of people. Like, if I had played this when this was new, I would have been miserable. It's just not the type of experience that I would have been able to handle at that time. And if I didn't have the kind of help that I do now, I probably wouldn't have even bothered doing this many streams of this. You'll see a circular watchtower with a door on it. Okay. And I assume that Mr. Havel is going to be very, very tough to kill. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, we got a dude. We got a dude. Hi. Cool. Gotcha. Well, that made me feel good about myself. There's so much blood. There's so much blood. It's funny. Alright, crest shield and a bonfire, you say? Yes, there indeed is a bonfire. A bonfire I am not going to rest at. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go around the other way. Don't worry, this just leads to the Valley of the Drakes. Oh, good. Thank you very much for guiding me throughout all of this. I really, really do appreciate the time that you're taking and the effort that you're making to guide me. It really has been extremely helpful, and I am very grateful. So, once I pop Power Within, I'm basically going to have a minute and a half of extra damage, huh? Oh. Okay. Is that a Hydra? Okay, that's the thing, I would imagine. The Hydra that guards the DLC entrance. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Whoa! Okay, they can manifest a longer reach weapon. Interesting. Fascinating. Okay. So, this is where I get the best accessory in the entire damn game, huh? Hello? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'd always kind of thought maybe Havel was, like, an NPC, someone I could, like, you know, interact with. No, he's just immediately hostile, huh? Okay. There we go. Alright, come on out, sir. Ah, okay. Very well, then. Okay. All right. Whoa. Well, aren't you an aggressive fellow? Oh. Fair enough. Okay. Killed by the damage over time effect. That's adorable. Alright, well this seems perfectly fine. Yeah, the power caught up with me. I saw after I lived that hit that I wasn't going to have time to heal. I still tried to, though. Hello, sir! Goodbye, sir! Even with that kind of the life drain effect... Well, there goes that drop. Even with the life drain effect doing that, I still think it's objectively the right play. Oh, knock it the hell off. Big jerk. Yeah, I still think it's definitely the right play to make in that situation, though. Okay, I ran right past it again. Or did I? No, I did. So, if I am correct, I imagine that the knight is not going to respawn. So, at least I won't have to deal with him anymore. I don't even know what that was, but it gave me a thing. There's also fake trees in the area before Moonlight Butterfly in case you want to explore some more. No. I'm basically down to what's going to be like the last 15 minutes of this either way. Do the big guys not respawn? Yeah, I got the shield. The knight was no match for my superior power. Alright! Let's go get this. Then use it. I have no doubt that using it would be effective. However, I have not regularly been relying on the use of a shield. And as I have not been practicing with that, it would be detrimental to me to suddenly begin altering the style in which I have been playing. I thought so. The guy is leashed. He's leashed, but he doesn't recover. In other words, He's mine. Easy. I cannot use this sword and hold a shield at the same time. Although I guess if it just provides passive, even if it's not actively equipped... No, it does still apply the buff. Yeah. You're right. It's like Elden Ring stuff. Alright. So that is a Havel. Oh, wait, I took off my fancy thing. The HP... not really effective. There we go. So... I am using the Havel. Did you not see me put on the Havel? So, where does this lead, anyway? Hello? Hello? Anybody up here? Hello? Okay, the Watchtower basement key. Okay, so this is back in Blighttown. Yeah, so this is actually pretty close to a bonfire, if I am not mistaken. Okay. Use the residence key. Apparently I never went in here. Yeah, I mixed them all up. Okay, look. Fine. You know what? Fine, okay? I'll admit it, alright? Look, okay, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I do feel a little ashamed about this. And it's something that I recognize, okay? It's something that I recognize and understand is a personal failing. Okay? So I'm not ignorant of this. I get it. But I do want to be honest that at this point in my life, I am prejudiced against the undead. And yeah, I'm sorry, okay? I can't help it. They smell funny. Alright? It is not my fault that the undead smell bad. But it's just... Look, I have a sensitive nose, and I just can't quite get past that. Jesus, will you stop with your damn combo? Oh my god, you jerk. So, yeah, you could say that I am livist, okay? I am racist against the undead, okay? And I'm not proud of it, okay? If I could press a button and I could make those feelings go away, I would. It's something I'm trying to work on. But that takes effort and time, and I haven't made the effort yet, okay? I'm sorry. I'm racist against the undead. Also elves. I am also racist against elves. And that one I'm absolutely not going to apologize for, ever. I am racist against elves because, quite frankly, elves are just dangerous jerks. I'm racist against the undead due to, like, actual, like, subjective personal issues. Elves, though? Elves are dangerous. Frieren is a great show. But I just... There is something that I have observed through my many years of being a fan of science fiction and fantasy, okay? And what I have observed is that settings which have elves in them, so your Warhammer, your Warcraft, your Lord of the Rings, and, a dozen other examples. Settings, fantasy and science fiction settings, which have elves, are substantially more likely to have had multiple apocalyptic events in their world's history. Multiple. And I define that as 2 or more apocalyptic events within the history of their mythos. And without fail, the actions of elves can almost always be traced to most of those apocalyptic events. Elves are the harbingers of the annihilation of worlds. And I will never apologize for being aware enough to realize the danger that they pose. Now, I'm not saying that elves should never be allowed to have positions of authority. What I am saying is that under no circumstances should elves ever be responsible solely for anything. They need to be monitored, and when necessary, they need to be corrected or worlds burn. And I think that's all I'm going to do for today. This was a good time. We went a little over 2 hours. We got a lot done today. We were actually very, very successful overall. I'm more powerful than ever. I have gained access to pyromancy. There's something I have to check. Wow! Meh. Eh. Dude, knock it off. Wow! What the hell kind of move is that? Really? Oh, that's absurd. Okay, alright. That's fine. Alright, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Does the... Okay, that's how fast the stamina is with this shield on. Whatever. I'll experiment with it later. The point is, I had a good stream. Tomorrow morning, we'll be doing Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, like usual. Sunday morning or afternoon, I don't know. At some point I scheduled on Sunday, going to be doing RPG Maker. Continuing the continuing the community RPG Maker project. There is only going to be one stream next week, and that is going to be on Saturday, and possibly, likely going into Sunday as well. I'm going to be doing a subathon. I'm going to be doing all sorts of games, along with other things, and I'm basically going to be going until either 1, I hit 36 hours, or 2, I physiologically cannot keep going anymore. So that should be very entertaining, especially toward the end, where I will not be surprised if I actively pass out live for a series of several minutes at a time. It's going to be great. And I hope everybody is going to be able to check in during that. Please don't. I'm going to be fine. I've already scheduled a flat 11-hour block on each end of the subathon. 36 hours awake with 11 hours of sleep on each end is completely fine. It's doable. It's not something I would ever recommend doing regularly, but you know, as a one-off, it should be fine. I'll have, you know, my healthy snacks. I'll stay hydrated. It'll work out. Probably. Either that or it's going to be an absolute disaster, and by the time I hit hour 13, I am an incoherent, babbling mess, which will also be very entertaining for everyone involved, including myself once I am awake and, alert enough to watch it back and appreciate it. Yeah, the daily series going on right now is Mass Effect, my first time playing Mass Effect. Still trying to find Carmen Sandiego in Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Still working on that on my own time. And I think that covers everything. So thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all on the next one. And it is time to make the noise to summon the end of the stream. Whoa, 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 whoa.